Why hello, it's me Harley, back at it again for yet another video. To be honest with you, I just felt like filming today. I haven't been uploading a lot recently, sorry, and in this video I'm going to explain why. Where do I even begin? I have a lot on my mind right now. I bet exactly the same as everybody else. However, there is a big problem I'm having at the moment. I still don't know what's going on with my A-levels and things like that. And that is causing me a great deal of anxiety and stress. And I bet it feels the same for a lot of people. But I'm not trying to be here like, woe is me and oh my god, I have it worst. But I need my A-levels done this year because, my god, I can't take 5 years to do my A-levels. Why has it taken that long? Well, if you haven't watched my videos about one of my previous schools, I'll leave a link to either the playlist or one of the videos below. Or maybe all of the videos, who knows, I might go wild. But I had a blinking terrible time at that school. And in the end, they only let me do half of my exams because I was deemed a threat to other students. Completely unfounded reasons, but I'm not going to go into it anymore there. So I then took a third year doing A-levels at the school I'm at currently. And I had a really good time there. It is a really lovely school. In fact, I can quite honestly say it's the best school I've ever been to. However, last year I was diagnosed with POTS syndrome. And if you are unaware of what that is, like a lot of people are, I should tell you, if it's undiagnosed, it creates havoc with your life. I am not kidding you, I was fainting 2 or 3 times a day, had no idea why, was in a permanent state of confusion and constantly feeling just absolutely bloody terrible. The reason why this affected my A-levels yet again is because I ended up in hospital during the exams. So again, I only got half of the exams done before I ended up in hospital missing them. Such fun. So currently I have 3/4 of my qualifications. I have spent yet another year getting this last quarter of my qualifications and Convoy 19 comes along just to give me the middle finger. Well, to be fair, it's giving the world the middle finger, but I'm like, seriously? Seriously? Second year, I'm deemed a threat. Third year, I'm in hospital. 4th year, Convoy 19. I swear these A-levels are cursed for me because nobody takes 4 years to complete their A-levels. As you can probably tell, I'm pretty stressed. But there's another problem that I have with the exams. Unlike the vast majority of other people, I haven't really had predicted grades this year because I've been mainly homeschooling myself and remembering the things that I've already been taught because I've had 3 years of lessons. I know the stuff. I just need to keep it fresh in my mind. And that means that I've not really had much teacher influence. I've only been having lessons since December, and I would have 2 maths lessons a week and 1 chemistry. Just to keep my brain refreshed and remembering all the different topics, etc. so I could do well in the exam. That means that there's no predicted grades or anything. And seeing as you're having your score based on predicted grades and what your teachers have seen, that doesn't bode well for me. I really have no idea what situation I'm in because of that very reason. Other students and stuff have got at least their predicted grades. They can go, oh, I'll probably get around this from what I've done in the past. I haven't got that. I am so stressed out and it's been playing on my mind constantly. And all I can do in the meantime is revise because I don't know what's going to happen. All I know is I don't have these exams. So, all in all, I'm not actually too bothered about, like, this convoy thing. And I'm not one of these people going, oh no, I don't believe in convoy. I'm going to go around and walk without a mask and just be a douchebag to everybody else. No, that's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is I'm an introverted person. So being indoors all the time is not that big of a deal for me. I've actually been really enjoying it. I've been reading more. I've been actually learning how to play a couple of instruments, which is extremely hard for me because I have very dodgy fingers. That's another video for another day, but there are medical reasons why my fingers are so bad. So I've always wanted to learn instruments, but never had the time considering the restrictions I have with my hand health. That's the best way I could put it. Recently, I have been feeling a bit weird because it's no secret on my channel that I suffer with depression, anxiety, all sorts of mental rubbish that honestly is just... there's no other word to put it, but it sucks. I've actually been doing really well, surprisingly well. I've been mentally in a pretty good state, but for the last few days, I have noticed that I've become kind of like numb. I don't think it's anything to do with like the social distancing and stuff like that. I think it's more to do with my brain going, hey, you've been in a good mood for a long time. Why is this? This is not normal. Are you sure everything's okay? And I'm pretty certain my mental health for the last about week has been going funny because I'm just not used to being in a generally good mood. I'm incredibly stressed out, but I'm not depressed. So, woo, at least that's one good thing. I think the final thing I've got to really say about this COVID-19 thing is technically I am classed as a vulnerable person. That's because of my POTS syndrome. My immune system doesn't particularly like me that much. It's not completely terrible. There are certainly people who are in much worse situations than me, but it just makes it considerably more likely for me to catch colds. Like, you know there's a cold coming because I'll be the first to get it. If I start getting ill, everybody becomes ill afterwards. So yeah, that's the reason I haven't been uploading recently. And today I just feel in a very chatty mood. I feel like I've had a lot on my chest recently and I need to just make lots of videos in one go because, yeah, that's just the mood I'm in today. I've got a couple of videos planned. I've got about 3 weeks worth of videos planned actually. So I'm sorry I haven't been uploading recently, but that is about to change. On that note, I think I'm going to wrap this up a bit and say toodle pipple beans, and I'll see you in the next video, which I'm going to record straight away.